Hey guys, Chart Stoppers back with another video. In this channel we take a look at different stocks and map out their key support and resistance areas on their daily chart. It's important to know these areas before you buy any stock, and it's also important to know what kind of a trend a stock is in before you buy into it. Support and resistance is one of the most important things you should know about a stock before you either buy or sell. And also, if you're doing any day trading, swing trading, or options trading, you're definitely going to want to get familiar with this channel and support and resistance. Now, just to let you know, I'm not a financial expert. These videos are for educational purposes only, but I am here to point out key factors on the charts which do impact the price action of a stock. I also provided a link in the description for Webull. You could use it to start an account and you'll get 2 free stocks. And I also provided a link for Robinhood. You could use that to start an account. You'll get 1 free stock. And just to let you know, I will be doing 3 videos per week on 3 different stocks. So if you have a recommendation for a video, leave a comment below and I will try to get to it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and have your notifications on so you don't miss out on any new content here. Okay, so let's get into the market today. Today is October 15th, 2021. It is a Friday, and you can see here the S&P 500 is up 0.75% today. The Dow is up 1.06%, and the NASDAQ is up about 0.5%. So pretty much a green day to end the week. Every sector is pretty much green today. Very nice way to end out the week. Hopefully we can continue that momentum into next week, and hopefully everyone's having a pretty good day today. Let's get into the stock I wanted to take a look at today. Today I'm going to be covering Hyliion Holdings. They are an EV truck making company. I've done a few videos on this one in the past. I will provide a link in the upper right hand corner to the most recent video, and you can go back and check that out and see how I got to where my chart is today. If you want to go back and check that out, you should be seeing that link right about now. But anyways, right now at the time of this recording, Hyliion is currently trading at $7.58. It is down 15 cents on the day, which is the equivalent of about 0.2%. In the past week, the stock is actually up 3.77%. In the past month, the stock is down 8.35%. So not a good month for this stock, and I'll tell you why in a minute. In the past 3 months, the stock is down 20.26%. So not very good 3 months for this stock. And in the past year, this stock is down 72.85%. So, you have lost 72.85% of your money if you invested in this company a year ago. Okay, so this stock has not done well in the past year. And you could see from the chart here, what has happened in this stock. It started off as a SPAC, and you could see we had a huge run up in this stock here. A lot of people were excited coming out of the gate, and there was a huge run up in the share price. Came out from a base around $10. It shot up right out of the gate. You had a little bit of a pullback. It shot up to around $36 here. Little bit of a pullback back down to around 20, and then it shot all the way up to a high of $58.66. And we hit that high on September 2nd of 2020 last year. And then after that, we kind of consolidated around that area right up there in the 50s. Okay, we did not, it wasn't just a, hit that high and then fall. We actually stuck around up in that area for a little bit of time here. You could see that we stuck in this area from September until around, the beginning of October. Okay, so, about a month of sitting up in this area around the 50s and, the high 40s. Okay, so it kind of, sat up in that area. But again, on the way up, there was no consolidation. Barely any red candles. Basically just went straight up, and it just sat up there for like that month, like I said. And then you had that problem with Nikola. Okay, so this name kind of got attached to Nikola, where they got caught rolling a truck down a hill and they were saying that their trucks actually worked, their hydrogen trucks, but I'm not sure if they had hydrogen or electric trucks, but whatever. They got caught coming out with videos of their trucks driving, but they were actually rolling their trucks down a hill in their investor presentations. Okay, so their Hyliion got caught up in that, and that's why you saw the huge sell-off in the stock price here. Okay, so that's what happened here, and pretty much ever since then, the stock has not stopped selling off. All right, and ever since now, it's continues to go down, and the news has not gotten any better. And like I said, just a couple minutes ago, why this stock is down, why I was surprised it was up in the past week, is because there was just a downgrade. They were cut from $14 a share, their price target, to $5 a share. Okay, so even, the bad news just keeps piling on for this company. When you just thought it couldn't get any worse, it got worse now. Okay, their price target went from $14 to $5. Okay, and right now they're even trading above their price target right now at $7.58. So, you're above your price target right now for this stock. So let's just quickly go over the chart here. You could see, the 52-week high, $58.66. You see I have my top resistance point around $56. We were never able to close a day above $56. We got above there intraday, but we were never able to close a day above that point. So that's where we need to get back to, close a day above there if we want to see this thing make new all-time highs. But we have a long way to go before we get back to that point. Okay, and you can see there was no consolidation in between my next support and that line that we just talked about at 56. No consolidation whatsoever on the way up, so it's no surprise that we had no support to hold us up on the way down. Okay, so my next resistance point from where we're at now is going to be at $27. Okay, you can see that was a resistance point on the way up. We ran into a little bit of struggle at $27 on the way up. So you could see when this initially fell down from that high, we had a bounce coming from around $18 here. And then we tried to get past $27 again, could not. So that was our resistance point. So that will be resistance in the future. All right, now another thing to point out on this chart is we have a gap right here that I have highlighted in gray between $22.25 and $23.86. Okay, now hopefully one day we will get back up to these levels to fill that gap in. All right, but that could be a long time away. As you can see, we have a lot of work to do on this chart to get back up to those levels. All right. Now going down our chart, we do have support around $15. That was where we did have a lot of support. We had some nice consolidation on the way down. As you could see, we had a head and shoulders pattern, and it looked like we were consolidating along that $15 before it broke and ultimately led to us falling below that $10 starting point for this SPAC. Okay, so we fell below that $15 area, and we consolidated a little bit, and then we had our next leg lower to where we fell all the way down to our support where it looked like we were going to hold at our $7.75 area. And that's where we've been holding for these past, couple months here, these past 6 to 8 months, where we've been holding between, this $7.75 area between and $12.50. Okay, we've been stuck between that range ever since we dropped below this $15 area. You could see we got stuck a little bit between $12.50 and $15, but then once we dropped below $12.50, we've been pretty much stuck between $7.75 and $12.50 since around March here. Okay, ever since we got below $12.50. So we've been trading in that range, and then now, you know, ever since we had that downgrade of the stock, we dropped below our 775 support area, and it looks like that is becoming resistance here. Now that is not a good sign here, because if that becomes resistance and we are unable to recapture that support area, then who knows how much farther this stock can go down, okay? And we have this red trend line that is representing lower highs and lower lows that has just been dragging us down, and it continues to just drag us down farther and farther, and it's almost dragging us down off our screen here. That's how far we have come, you know, from all the way up here where it started around $27. And we're almost off the screen down here. You could see how far we've come down, you know, around where it says $6.75. That's where we bottomed out so far after that downgrade, okay? So hopefully that is the bottom, but I have a feeling we might go back, test this trend line, and there might be more downside to come. Now the price target is $5, so we are above that. So I'm thinking this $7.75 former support might turn into resistance, like I said, because it looks like we got above there today and we got rejected off of there, and we're currently below there now. So that's what looks like to be taking place here. So we might be looking at this to be resistance now, and we might be headed down towards that $5 price target like they set for this stock. Now let's take a look at our weekly chart, see if we could find anything out on there. Let me just add my moving averages to this and see if there's anything on here that we could find. Nothing really holding us up on our moving averages. Everything is acting as resistance. There's no support holding us up on our weekly chart. You could see all the moving averages are acting as resistance. You could see that 8-period moving average, the white one on our weekly chart, is acting as strong resistance for this stock on our weekly chart, as it's just been dragging us down ever since coming off of those all-time highs. Now I'm just going to switch back over to the daily chart, check out our moving averages on this one, and you could see the 50-period moving average is acting as strong resistance on our daily chart. So we really need to overcome this blue one, this dark blue. That is our 50-day moving average on our daily chart. That's what we need to get back above if we want to gain some momentum on this one. So that's just my quick update on Hyliion. I just wanted to go over a few things on that one just to update it. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Really helps me out, really helps the channel out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, have your notifications on so you don't miss out on any new content here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time on Chart Stoppers.